Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Strings Attached, our mother and daughter knitting and all things string podcast.
Yep.
I'm Mallory.
I'm Freeda.
And this is episode 43.
We're sure this time.
We verified. We're always wrong, but we're right this time. 43. Man, we're getting close to 50.
Yeah, we'll have to do something special at 50.
Yeah. It'll be a number of months until we get to 50, but we're getting close. Because we do them like every 3 weeks or something.
That's true, it'll be a while.
Yeah, but still, maybe we'll do a little giveaway or something. That'll be fun.
Cool beans.
So, we have a lot of stuff to talk about today.
You do.
Yeah, I mean, you do too, but just other things too. I want to talk about that KAL that we talked about doing.
Okay.
Remember? After Christmas, maybe?
I forget which one it is, though.
We'll talk about it.
Yeah. Because we've mentioned 2 or 3.
And we've got some cool acquisitions and future projects that we're going to discuss. And yeah, I have a couple of FOs. Mom's got a big FO.
I got one.
Yeah. And yeah, just fun acquisitions and things. So, okay.
Okay.
You want to go first? On FOs? We'll just jump into it?
Get it? That's all I got.
Whoa, avalanche.
Stuff is falling over here. Come here, Afghan then.
It's an Afghan.
Afghan.
You would say Afghan.
Afghan.
I'm not saying it this time. It's too hard.
That's okay.
Oh, it's so pretty. I can see through it. I can see through it.
There it is.
I love it.
Finished. And I ran out of brown yarn. I was going to put brown, so I had to put the rest around the edges.
Yeah, brown would have been better, but I told her
I ran out of yarn.
that looks good, but that will look even better if she took it all the way around.
I could take it all the way around.
You have to, because look, that is just weird looking.
I was just wanting to be done.
I know, but that would take you like 30 minutes to just do one strip on the top and bottom, and then it would make the whole thing look so much better.
It's true, it would make it look better.
Oh, it's so pretty. It looks beautiful. I'll try to put that picture of it draped over the back of your couch here, because it looks so pretty draped over your couch.
Oh, yeah.
It's beautiful. And I don't know if they can
so
really...
is this Heartland?
Yeah, this is the line brand Heartland. And I don't know. It kind of has a heathery look to it, maybe? A tiny bit.
It's a soft look.
Yeah, it's very...
It's a soft...
It's tonal.
It's tonal.
That's what people say, where it's like, it's all brown, but it's got like little flakes of...
Yeah.
Like, can you see the little flakes of goldy colored in there?
So it's not just brown and
yeah, it's
orange.
not solid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the orange, I probably won't be able to pick it up on the camera, but it's got like, it's a rust, but it's got little flakes of like orange in it and little flakes of brown.
Tiny gray or brown or something.
Yeah, they won't be able to see
and they
it.
were all like nature
pretty.
names, so.
Yeah, mountainy type names.
Rocky Mountain, blah, blah, blah.
But yeah, it's just an acrylic yarn from Joanne Fabrics, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it makes for a really nice, it's soft.
So that's all ready for fall.
And that is the Easy Ripple Afghan by Susan B. Crafts. And you can get that on Ravelry. You have to...
Oh, you can?
Yeah, you can find it on Ravelry, but you have to kind of like click and you end up going to her website and getting it. But and then it doesn't open up a PDF. You just print it right from the website.
It's free.
It's free. Yeah.
It's free. I've had it for years.
It's an easy peasy, easy pattern. I forget how many you chain originally, but it's just like double crochet 6 times and then do a triple decrease and then double crochet 6 more times and then
triple decrease first. Increase first.
Or whatever it tells you to do.
Anyway,
but it's really just so easy and repetitive, and
it's the same.
It's easy to tell where you're at.
I'd say it's the one that people has used for years.
Oh, it's classic.
I mean, there's a lot of different ones. Like the other one I did was a little different.
But I feel like that kind of a thing is like coming back around, you know, like as a style, because you see stuff like that.
Well, you even see the sweaters made out of granny squares.
I mean, it might be like more of a modern-y color scheme, but you'll see things like that at like Target.
Yeah.
You know, and like people are wearing granny square like cardigans and stuff. Yeah. I'm like, man, I have a bunch of granny squares. I should make a cardigan.
Good.
I wouldn't wear it, I don't think. Maybe if it was like
it looks so old.
Maybe if it was like a big robe style one.
You wouldn't wear it.
I wouldn't wear the short ones.
You might wear it in the house if you're cold.
Yeah, like a big robe style one. I can see myself wrapping myself up in that.
Yeah.
Like almost like Simple Hug. Like you just like wrap it over, you know?
Yeah.
I might do that.
Almost like a Afghan with arms.
Pretty much. What they call those? A snuggie.
A snuggie? Oh my, yes. A snuggie.
You got chocolate chips in your mouth?
One.
Crunch it up and eat it. You're like moving it around.
I know it's tasty.
Eat it. I just like to crunch them.
I don't like to get them in my teeth.
You like to let them melt.
I like to savor each bite, each taste.
Yeah.
You put a chocolate chip in your mouth and drink hot tea. Let it melt with that tea.
No, I like to put it in my mouth, crunch it all up,
And then
swallow
drink
it,
your tea.
and your whole mouth's like coated with it.
It is.
But it's not in there though. I don't like to let it melt in my teeth.
Oh, okay.
See, I don't like that. I don't like letting it melt on my teeth.
Mine aren't melted in my teeth. It's on my tongue.
Oh, I don't know.
Anyway,
It's like,
we got off the
how do you eat your Reese's
wall
cups? How do you eat your chocolate chips?
Yeah, I don't like Reese's cups, so there you go. I don't eat.
Okay, next. Okay, I have 2 FOs. So I finished my socks that I was working on a while ago. I showed them. And I've already worn them like 3 or 4 times, so they're kind of stretched out and they've got like fuzzies and hair sticking off of them. But these are the Crunkled Socks by K. Jones. And you can't really tell with this busy yarn, like the texture.
You can't really tell the texture. Can you?
And I do wish that I wouldn't have made this pattern with this yarn.
More solid.
Because I don't, I mean, they're fine. I will wear these. I will wear them and wear them. They're so comfortable. But I don't love the look of them. Like, I like the vanilla look on the bottom. Like, if I would have just used this yarn and to make vanilla socks, I would have really liked that a lot better. And I liked the crunkled pattern, but I just didn't like those two.
If you would have known, hindsight, you could have done crunkle at the top and this all been vanilla.
Or just not done crunkle at all. Just
Well,
vanilla
yeah.
sock and then use crunkled pattern on something else.
Right.
More
a
of a
solid pattern.
more of a solid or like a speckly type yarn. Because this is a striping yarn. But I like them. And the yarn is really soft and nice. The yarn is Icemelons Stash is the dyer, and I can't remember what the colorway was. I got it up in Michigan last Thanksgiving.
I think we didn't know it last time. I think you thought it looked like some kind of ice cream.
You know, it's like Neapolitan ice cream or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. But anyway, the yarn is Icemelon Stash. I do know that, like the dyer. But yeah, I don't remember. But anyway, it's very nice yarn. I would buy her yarn again if I'm up there and they have it again, because it is very soft and nice, and it was nice to work with. It wasn't splitty or anything like that. But yeah, I want to make this crunkle pattern again in more of a solid type yarn. So cool. I do.
Very pretty.
Yep, I have been wearing them. They're very soft. So that's my first FO. Oh, and then I did the cuffs differently than what the pattern called for, because I didn't know when I first cast the sock on. I didn't know what I was going to make. So I did a 2x2 twisted rib or half twisted rib, and it calls for a plain.
So it almost looks like your pattern went on up.
Well, and it's supposed to. Only K. Jones designed it to where it would go on up and be like plain. Like mine are twisted. Like my columns are twisted, but they're supposed to be straight.
Oh, they're supposed to be straight.
So, you know, whatever. That was just one thing that I like modified, but I didn't really mean to modify. I just didn't know what I was going to make it first, so I just cast them on one day, but then it's fine. Okay, so that's my first FO. My second FO, I hadn't even started last time. So this is the Winter League Pullover by 2 of Wands. And I have started it. I started it and finished it in 1 week.
Yeah, she did.
So this I'm making for my niece on my husband's side of the family. She's 11. I think she's 11, or maybe 12. I don't
11
know.
or 12.
So I made the extra small size, and it's supposed to be oversized a little bit. So I think it's gonna be perfect. Like it's gonna be big on her, but not that big.
She'll wear it a couple of years or so.
Yeah. And plus, I haven't blocked it or anything yet, and it is wool. It's like a wool acrylic blend, so it might stretch a little once I block it. But yeah, so
It'll flatten down too a little, won't it?
you know, get softer. So Alexander Tavel is the designer, and it's 2 of Wands is her company. She did the Autumn League pullover. We did a KAL last year in the summertime. What's the year before last? I don't remember now.
I don't remember now.
Anyway, the Autumn League pullover is super popular. So this is the Winter League, and it's the same thing, only it's with big bulky yarn, and it's like a heavier sweater. And literally, I made this in 1 week. It was so fast, so fast. I mean, it was the extra small size, but still.
I mean, there's a
Even
lot
if
of
it took
stitches
2
in
weeks.
there.
Even if it took 2 weeks to make my size, it'd still be a super fast sweater. So I think I want to make one for myself.
Big yarn, big needles.
Yep. And the yarn is what it calls for on the pattern. And it's her yarn sold through, it's like her line of yarn sold through Lion Brand. And it's called Hue, Hue plus me, or Hue and me. And this was the color Marine, I think is what I picked. And this is all I had left. And I bought the amount of skeins the pattern said, and this is what I ended with. Oh yeah, that's the yarn. Yeah, Mom's got it here in a different color.
Am I showing it? Yeah.
Yeah, Hue Plus Me.
Yeah.
And you can get it on lionbrand.com. And it's in the pattern. So if you guys buy this pattern, it's the yarn they call for. And yeah, this is one more look here.
It's got
so
like
nice.
little split sides here.
Yep, split seam. And it's got the little X, like jersey, sweatshirty type look at the front, just like the autumn leaf does.
And the neck's folded down.
Yep. So you make a double collar and then just fold it in. It makes that nice, pretty rounded. And yeah, I just love it. And it's I forget how much the blend is, but it's wool and acrylic. And yeah, it's already soft. I mean, it's fine, but I will block it.
It's really warm.
It's very thick. Yeah, it's very, because this is a size 5, I think, yarn. It's a bulky.
Yeah, I think it is.
But yeah, it's gonna be so nice.
Yeah, 5.
She's gonna really like that. And yeah, just such a quick knit. Like if you wanted to make a gift for, you know, anybody. And it runs all sizes all through, you know, extra small through extra large or even more probably. So quick.
Cool.
Love it. So yeah, highly recommend. Those are my only FOs. Whips. Time for whips.
How many do you have?
3.
I got 2.
Go.
Well, I'm still making socks. I've done a little bit more, I think, since the podcast.
Oh, you mean Christmas stockings?
Christmas stockings, yeah. What I had last time I ripped out because I didn't like the way the purple was coming in.
Yeah.
So I ripped it out.
I love it.
I haven't worked on it for a few days, and got it going this color
I love the stripes.
with a little purple in there and sparkle. It is, it's Joann's. What is that yarn?
Joann's or Hobby Lobby?
I don't remember now. And I have them all in balls.
It is Joann's. It's
Yeah.
a big twist.
Big twist, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just my old pattern knit stockings.
And it came from a magazine. We've talked about it before, but it's nothing
It's old as the
anybody
hills.
would ever find. It's basically just a big sock
It's just a big vanilla sock.
with a wrap and turn
Yeah.
short row heel. We didn't know that's what they were at the time.
We didn't know that's what it was called.
Yeah. It doesn't say that in the pattern. It
No.
tells you what to do. It doesn't say like work your short row. It just says do this.
Yeah.
So we made them for
So I
years, not
did.
even knowing what we were
I
doing.
know. I did that.
And then we learned how to do short rows, and we're like, this is what you do on the heels.
That's what I've been doing. I didn't even know. Okay, where am I here? Okay. I was going to watch the podcast to see if I was any farther than where I was on the last podcast, if it's worth showing. But
think you are.
I have divided. This is my Tinder.
Tinder by Melody
Hoffman. Okay. And I'm using, what's the yarn?
Valley Yarns, Leverett.
Yeah. Okay.
Don't know the color name.
And so I've split it here, and I'm doing I think it's the front first. I'm on the front part.
So it's knitting around until it gets under the arms.
Yeah, then you split it. I don't know what else you do, but anyway.
And it's going to be a drop shoulder. That's why it looks so short.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's going to be a drop shoulder.
Okay.
So that's where I'm at on that. But I was mainly working on my Afghan.
Well, you got kind of discouraged on that because you thought it was going to be too big.
Yeah, but I think it's going to be all right.
It's the style of the sweater, and I think it's the construction of the pattern that makes it look like it's going to be too big.
I think maybe it's also the yarn makes it look bigger than if it was like
a wool where it was
a wool or more heathery looking darker. But and I wanted really bad to get the quilt that I talked about last time, the top done. Just almost was there.
Well, you
It'll
worked
be
on another
next
quilt
time.
since then. You started a whole new quilt since then.
I have cut out 2 more quilts. I've got a stack and whack quilt cut out, ready to sew. Got all the pieces cut out, and I've got my own design quilt. I bought it's scripture fabric, so I fussy cutted 10-inch squares, and I'll show you next time. I'll probably have some of them put together, but next time.
Is cutted a word?
I cut out. Did I say cutted?
Mm-hmm.
Is it? No,
I didn't think so.
I cut. Okay. Southern Indiana. Okay. I cut it out. So, that's what I've been doing with quilts. But I don't have anything to show, so.
Okay. You've been spending too much time with toddlers.
Yeah.
Cutted it.
Cutted it. Cutted it.
Maggie would say cutted it.
Cutted it.
Everything has an extra syllable on it.
Yeah.
Lost it. Talking about quilts.
Oh, and I got a call this morning. My quilt that I have put out at the quilter, she called me and she's quilting it now.
Ooh, exciting.
So I should have it next time too to show.
Cool. I forget what I was going to mention. We were talking about your quilt and your stack and whack, and
I don't know.
it's gone.
But I've got those 2 cut out, and the one that I've almost got done, and I've got 3 more after that I want to do before Christmas.
Wow.
They're all just throws. You know, like 54 by 60.
With the fleece backing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you're going to quilt them yourself then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except acquisition. I've got 1 acquisition, but that's later. So whips for you.
Okay, whips for me. Well, my first one I'll show is my my Ripple Afghan, my candy cane striped one. I only had 6 stripes done the last time, so I don't know how many stripes I've got done now, but way more than 6.
She's coming along. You're half done almost.
Oh yeah, half done, I'd say.
Yeah, I'd say you're half done.
At least.
Let me hold it over here.
Yeah, be careful because the yarn's wanting to. So I'm using I Love This yarn from Hobby Lobby in metallic red and ivory. I think it's got sparkle in it. And yeah, I'm just doing 2 rows of double crochet each stripe. Easy, easy.
Really pretty. It does look like candy cane.
And I crochet really tight, so not only did I go up needle size, but I made the large version of it because I thought, well, if I don't, it'll be way too small to, you know, it's humongous.
Yeah, it's real wide.
It's like, I was like, man.
How much wider is it than mine?
I was like, man, this is taking me like so long to get across each row. Like, the last Afghan I made was so fast, and then I held it up and I'm like, oh my gosh, it could fit on a full-size bed.
Let's just see for fun how much bigger it is, if that's okay.
Did you make the large version or the small?
Mine's not the real large version.
Okay.
And probably the next one down. I don't really know. It's been a while since I cast on or whatever. But
Well,
I mean,
shoot, you're making the large. Oh, no, mine's bigger. Not by much, though.
not by much.
It's probably because I went up a needle size. Well,
It's just
that is quite a bit. It's 12
two
inches.
patterns, yeah.
Yeah.
That's funny.
But anyway, that's coming along really well. And I do that when I just don't want to think. Because crochet is so nice sometimes to just not think.
Yeah.
It really is. So that's my first whip. And let's see. I just started, I'm going to save my big special one for last. I just started this last night. There's really nothing to show.
Oh, that looks like something I would do.
Yeah.
I would sit there for 3 months.
So I'm going to make these socks for Halloween. It's the new K. Jones pattern called the Swirlywoo Socks. And it's a slip stitch type thing. So you like knit a row of color work, I think, and the next row you like slip it somehow. I don't know. It's gonna be fun to make. So I'm using I showed this yarn a while back. It came as a set from our local yarn store, Rebel Purl. And it's called, what's it called?
Witchy poo?
No. Oh, here we go. I don't know that. Oh, that's, hold on. I'll talk about that in a minute. That's something else that I thought I lost. Well, sir, now I can't find the one I actually need. Okay, well.
Sound like you.
Oh, wait. Here it is. Okay, so I think when she joins them together, she calls that, did we just become best friends? And then one of these is O for pet's sake, and one of these is 5 by 5. So I don't know which one's which, but very limey green and like a royal purple. And I thought that just looked like Halloween, like witch socks. And I was going to make like long socks that would come up on my calf and just stripe them. But then I just saw this pattern and I thought, oh, that looks fun. And I like K. Jones and I like her patterns. So I cast it on last night, and I think I'm actually going to rip this out though and recast it on because this yarn is very fine. Like it's fingering weight, but
I think it's
like,
cast on.
What'd I say?
Casted.
I did. Here we go again.
Toddlers.
Cutted. Casted. I think casted is a word though. Like you casted something. You casted sail.
You casted.
Oh shoot. Well, I don't know.
I don't know either. I mean, I say whatever I just said a while ago. So
Whatever. Okay. Yeah. Obviously we can't talk. So there you go. But yeah, so the pattern suggests that you go up to, I usually do a 2.25. It suggests you go up to a 2.5 because it must be like a tight, like, gauge.
Tight gauge.
So I thought, well, I don't want to go up to a 2.5 on the cuff because then it won't stay up. So last night I cast this on and I cast cast it on a 2.25 like I always do with 64 stitches. Well, this yarn is just so fine. I mean, it's finer than most fingering weights, I feel like. So I almost feel like it's going to be too small. Because, I mean, normally a sock, I mean, it fits me, but it's snug
Pretty
on there.
tight,
And that's what I like, but I don't want it to be so tight that I can't even pull it up.
Yeah.
So I think I'm just going to rip this out, cast it back on a 2.5 needle and just follow it to pattern and just see how it goes. I mean, if it's too big around the cuff, if worse comes to worse, I can take some elastic thread and weave it through, you know. But so that's my sock. I like to have a sock going at all times.
You might be able to tell before you get too far on it.
You might. Yeah, I guess I could slip it off onto a holder and slip it up. Anyway, so that's my sock whip right now. And that's in my Envision Designs bag, handmade bag from
I had mine.
Envision Designs. Yeah, awesome bags. Unfortunately, I don't think they ever have anything on their website.
Oh.
So we tell people that, and then I go on their website to look, and I never see anything on their website. They're always at the Chandelier Barn Market. That's where I always buy them.
So you just have to get their information on the website and call them.
Yeah, you might be able to custom order something and say, hey, you know, I like that style bag. Can you, I don't know exactly. But anyway, love that. Love those bags. I buy 1 or 2 of them every time I go that way.
Yeah.
Love it. Okay, so my last whip. It's a big one. It's my Jenny jacket. I'm almost done with it, and I would have been done, but I ran out of yarn, and I had to order it. And it had to come from Canada.
Yeah.
So I almost had this done, but it's very close.
Makes me jealous.
Okay, so I've got it cast off. And all I have to do now...
pretty on, too.
Oh, yeah, I'll put it on here in a minute. All I have to do now is attach the neck band and the front bands. And they're not even that wide. They're only like maybe an inch. So it won't be that bad. And I hope I have enough yarn.
How much you have left?
Oh, I'll show you. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to run out of yarn again.
So you had used all of your yarn, then you got one, and that's all you have is what's left of that one.
That's right.
Okay.
I should have reordered 2. This is all I have left.
Oh.
Well, you can't tell on there, but it's hollow. So we'll see. I'm definitely playing yarn chicken, and I hope I have enough, because it's not going to be fun if I have to order from Canada again.
No.
Because I want to wear this now.
Yeah.
Now. Let me try it on for everybody.
Okay.
Because it's so pretty on. It's so pretty on. So I'm using Fleece and Harmony's Selkirk Worsted in Autumn Birch. It's amazing yarn. Amazing. It's a little scratchy yet because I haven't walked it, but I can tell it's going to be glorious. Can't wait. And it's so fun to work with. It's sticky, and it, like, you drop a stitch, it just stays there. You know, it's just so,
Stays there.
it's just so fun to work with. Yeah.
That looks pretty with that shirt.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh my goodness. Yeah, here, I'll stand up.
Yeah, that's really pretty.
Or kind of squat, I guess. And it's the perfect length.
It is the perfect length. I wondered what the length would be like.
So I made the large size. And I wear usually a medium or a large top. And I made the large size. And I think it's going to fit perfect.
Yeah.
And
like
it's not going to be too big, and it's not
blocked
going to be
it
too
yet.
small. Yeah, and it will block because the smocking is a stretch.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah, it's got that smocking stitch all throughout. Now, I will say, for anybody that wants to make this, it's an undertaking.
I know I got to finish mine.
It's all fun and games until you attach, because it's knit from the bottom up. The body's all one piece and the sleeves are separate pieces, and then you attach them all and then do your raglan decreases going up. Now, that was, I don't want to say hard. It was just very cumbersome.
Well, but you got to keep with the pattern.
Okay, let me just, it was hard. It was hard. The pattern was clear as a bell.
Will I ever get mine done?
I don't know. The pattern is clear as a bell. There's not a discrepancy in the pattern whatsoever. So it's great pattern. And if you follow it to pattern, you'll be golden. But you have to follow that pattern because it's different. Like every raglan decrease round is different than the one that you did right before it. So you have to
you have to check them off, make sure you're on that round.
Yeah, but you repeat like that section like 8 times or however many times for your size. But you got to follow that section, like rows 1 through whatever it was, 8 or something. You have to follow that section every time. So you're like, am I on row 5? Oh, I think I'm on row 7.
I think I'll have to be checking them.
Yeah, you should.
Writing it down.
I
and check
didn't,
it.
and I was able to get through, but like I did not work on this when I had any distractions. I mean, I had to have a show on that I didn't have to watch. Like I've been watching like Friends in the background because I can't have anything that I need to concentrate on at all. I have to concentrate on this when I'm knitting it. And it might be the yarn that I picked too, because it's a very heavy yarn. But it was so heavy and it had so many stitches on it. So many stitches. So I don't remember what length cord, but I had the longest cord that I had in my interchangeable set of my gingers, my Knitter's Pride gingers. And I had the longest cord on there, and they were still so tight on there. I recommend just ordering, if you have wooden needles, I recommend using metal, because I broke 3 needles.
Get a really long, how long do you think you should have for that?
As long as possible, because it's not in the round. It's not in the round.
That's true, it's not.
So
Open
I ended up
card.
switching to one of my blanket, my slip stravaganza blanket I'm making. I have like these huge, like 60-inch needles I bought for that, and they're the same size as this. So I ended up switching to those and just scooting it down because it was just.
Maybe I'll have to buy some.
So yeah, get yourself a really, really long cord for this, and I definitely recommend metal needles because yeah, I broke 3 of my tips. Luckily, I had my set of 2. Luckily, I had broken a tip a couple of years ago, and they sent me a replacement set. So I had that one extra, like floating around in my needles. So luckily, I had that one extra because I broke 3 needles off. So I got
that is
a little
intense.
farther than I would. Oh yeah, and before I decided I can't even do this, I have to switch to metal. And I don't really like working with metal needles, so I kind of avoided it, but I got used to it as I went. But yeah, this is so comfortable. Can I just say, it's like hugging the pattern. It like hugs your arm.
Yeah, I tried it on.
I feel
it's
like
really comfortable.
It's
like, itchy.
Yeah, but it'll get soft. But I feel like I'm like so snug in this.
Yeah, and it's so pretty.
It's like hugging me. Oh, it's gorgeous.
The color is beautiful.
So even though it was hard and cumbersome, I think I'm gonna make another one. So my mother-in-law, I made her a Felix, and I knew it was gonna be too big when I made it. And it just
will it fit you?
Yeah. So anyway, she told me the other day, she's like, that sweater, I'm sorry. I think it's just too big for me. It's not comfortable. And I put it on and then I end up taking it off. So I'm not wearing it and it's a shame. So she's like, you should just take it back. If you can wear it, you should just take it back. So I was like, oh, that's fine. I knew it was big when I gave it to her. So I'm going to take it because I like it, I like it. So I'll wear it. And then I think I want to knit her something else, but I can't do another Felix. It's just, that's a beautiful pattern, but I need more. You
need something hard. Well, you've got it.
Yeah, I need more, like, I don't know. So anyway, it took me so long to make that Felix. I love that pattern. It's beautiful and so pretty.
It is a very popular
and it's very
pattern.
easy, like, for anybody that wants to make a nice, straightforward pattern, but I just can't do it again. So I think I'll make her another one of these. I think I'll make her this. And she's so little, I can make the small.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be even easier.
Yeah.
So.
I think that's perfect pattern for her.
Mm-hmm. So
really pretty.
Anyway, I love this. And can you imagine once it has its bands on it? And then I got these buttons. And I think I still like these. I bought these like back when I first started this. When was that?
We both have Celtic buttons.
You remember when we started these? Was it like February or something? Because you got me this yarn for Christmas and it wasn't too long after.
Oh yeah, okay.
January, February. So these are the buttons I got and I hope they're big enough.
They might not be big enough around.
Yeah, I might have to make whatever size buttonholes she makes. I might have to make a smaller.
Well, get different buttons.
I dropped it. No, I
think the buttons I bought are bigger.
I got these on Etsy. They're like unique.
You can just make your hole smaller or something.
Yeah, that's what I think I'll do. Or make them and then go back with a needle and thread and like cinch it tight.
Cinch it tight, yeah.
Sure, yeah, they're like little Celtic-y buttons. I think they'll be really pretty on there with that. Do you think that's pretty?
Yeah. I think it's pretty.
I mean, they're not gold.
Yeah.
But do you think that's okay?
I don't know. I don't know. You might need gold.
Something to think about.
You might need that gold and black
bronze
effect.
Yeah, that patina look. Anyway, I bought these for this sweater, but they might not end up working out. We'll see.
They'll work on something though. They're pretty big.
Oh yeah, they're really pretty. So,
because I think mine are bigger round.
Yeah. So that's everything. And then I found this in my bag just now. So those socks that I showed, these ones, this is the yarn. Icemelons Stash, and the color is Foxy Lady. Finally found it. Alrighty. So that's all of my yarny goodies this time.
Very nice.
Acquisitions?
I just have one.
Okay.
I don't have the pattern, so you'll have to tell. I don't think I have a pattern in here.
I know what it is.
I think it's zero. Okay, I'm making the same sweater that Mallory made
For my other niece.
in this.
It is the Mondrian pullover, and I can try to insert a picture here.
Yeah, because you've got it already made.
And it's that same designer, Two of Wands, Alexandra Tavel.
You and me yarn.
And her yarn again, the Hue and Me.
So I'm making it for a gift. So
We've
I
got,
think that she'll like it. She said she liked it, so.
oh yeah, Saffron. What's that Donovan song? Saffron.
I don't know. I don't.
Something yellow, mellow,
They call
yellow.
me yet mellow.
Something to saffron, he says. Mustard,
Where'd you see that color? Oh, my.
artichoke.
This is salt.
It's like all condiments.
Salt. Yeah, salt.
Like all like food.
There we go. Well, that's what I have. I haven't bought anything else. I'm trying not to buy anything on PayPal or my credit cards. For
You have like 17 sweaters quantities of
well,
yarn.
maybe not quite that, but I have way too many.
I can think of at least 5.
I know. And I've got another, besides that sweater for Christmas, I have another one that I say I'm going to make for Christmas. I haven't started yet, my love note.
Yeah.
So, but
That's a fast one.
it's fairly fast.
Yep.
So, yeah,
Okay. And
that's
then
me.
my acquisitions, my yarn acquisitions, I was going to show some of my other fun things I bought. Let's get all this stuff
I was
out.
trying to think if I bought any more jelly rolls. I don't think so.
Oh. Okay, so I'm going to make this sweater. It's called the Little Nomad Sweater, and it's by, oh my, Mama's Teddy Bear, maybe? Anyway, it's just a little collarwork pullover.
Very cute.
Very cute for one of my other nephews. And I haven't decided which nephew because they're both like right around the same size. So I'll just make it and see who it looks like. So I'm going to use Swish. It's Swish Worsted, which I've only ever used the DK. But it looks the same.
Yeah, it does. It looks the same, but
But it's supposedly worsted. But yeah, from Knit Picks. And this is, Pine Cone Heather. And you can't really tell, but it does have a heather effect to it. And Nutmeg Heather. So like a brown and tan. And Mom pointed out, you already made a brown and tan.
I was going to say that, yeah. Well, she could make it one family she doesn't have a brown and tan for. So you could make it for the other little family.
Yeah.
Probably.
But then I don't know if, so I don't know. We'll just see.
Yeah.
I'm going to make it. And I already bought that yarn, so I'm going to make it in that yarn.
Yeah, even if they have matching sweaters, they'll buy like that.
Yeah, whatever. So
I'm
that's
wearing
mine.
a simple hug today, too.
Yeah.
My blue and I...
Cut me off.
Huh?
You just like
I'm sorry.
change the subject.
I did. I'm sorry. I thought
It's
you
fine.
were
I'm
done.
done. I'm done.
I thought you were done.
You're like, and I'm wearing the simple hug. Okay.
I thought you were done. I'm sorry.
Okay.
As Maggie said,
I'm done.
sorry.
Yeah. Finish your.
No, it's just a simple hug.
No, tell about how you clipped it and everything.
Oh, well, they have a new one coming out, and they, on the bottom,
Cozy Up
I don't know
Knits,
how
right?
to do it
Did you
because
say
it's
that?
not out yet. Yeah, Cozy Up Knits, I didn't say it.
Here, come on,
But
babe.
it comes over, it does kind of a switcheroo. I'm sure it looks better than that
Because
because
we can't see it very well.
it's made to do that. Mine's just the simple hug, just your normal simple hug. And I don't have buttons. They don't have buttons, which is fine. So I just took a
Because she
shawl
liked the way
pin.
that looked. I do
thought,
too.
well, I just do that once in a while.
That's cute. And it gives you something to use your.
Yeah.
Isn't that little like a handmade little shawl pin you got somewhere?
It's from Knit Picks.
Oh, it is. Oh well.
Yeah.
Don't you have a special one, like from Scotland or something?
Well, I have a pin.
Oh.
A kilt pin.
Oh,
But
a
this
kilt
is-
pin.
Yeah, this is just a
Okay.
shawl thing.
I was thinking of your
A kilt pin would actually stay on it better. I just didn't know where it was right now. I didn't have time to look for it.
Got ya.
Yeah. Oh, I had another little acquisition. Mallory got me
I was
this
going to show mine too.
at the Chandelier Market.
I can't remember who the designer is now. Did you keep your card?
Yeah, but it's upstairs.
Oh, okay. Wow. This lady at the, we have a little market around here. It comes like 3 or 4 times a year. And it's called the Chandelier Barn Market. If anybody that's watching this is local and you haven't been to that,
I haven't
awesome. It's awesome. So like Google it. and go to the next one. I don't know when the next one's going to be, but they'll have a Christmas one coming up too. Yeah,
November.
So I got one too, a necklace for myself, and they're made out of recycled silverware. So like spoons and knives, and she probably gets them at like Goodwill or something, and she makes them into jewelry.
Yeah. Cute.
So I got one too. I got one for Mom.
Yeah.
And let's see, I bought at the market. I bought my shacket. I had this on earlier.
Is shacket
Shirt jacket.
something that's just around here? They call it that, or is it all
No,
over?
I think they're called shackets.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what they're called. So I got that. I bought this awesome Versatote bag. Been looking at these for a while, but they're expensive, so I've been avoiding it. But oh man, I've used it so much since then. So it's Versatote, and it had these leather, like these bonus leather handles, and I just couldn't resist it anymore. It's like this tealy color. It's totally me.
It's pretty.
I use it all the time. Oh yeah.
Is it
It
plastic?
almost feels like Crocs, like that hard foam.
It does.
And then I bought this.
Ooh.
Yep, it's a knockoff, but it's a like Louis Vuitton bag, and it was still expensive though. It's a nice bag. It's a nice bag, and it came with this. Well, I got to pick what it came with, but this is what I picked. A little clutch to go inside.
Nice.
So I'm a sucker for a good bag with a matching.
Oh my goodness. Before
They have to
kids,
match.
every time she got a purse, she had to have a matching billfold.
I'm still that way.
Yeah, but you can't do it as often.
Can I not?
I don't know.
I have a lot of bags.
Okay, she's always been
I
this way.
love it. I love it. I love it. It has to match.
Billfold, little bag inside.
Oh yeah, I have a billfold too. I already had the billfold though, but it goes with it. It goes, I think.
It goes with the purse she's letting me borrow.
Oh yeah,
She let me borrow her old purse.
it's not
I
old.
love it. No, it's not real old.
Yeah, I've only had it a couple months.
Yeah. I love it. It's the size I like right now.
I like designer purses. I like plain normal purses off Amazon that are like $15. I just like purses a lot.
I don't usually buy an
It's
expensive
a dangerous day if I go into TJ Maxx.
Yeah.
It's dangerous times.
Is that where I got that brown purse? TJ Maxx?
Michael Kors.
My daughter's using it right now.
Mm-hmm.
She came home and says, Mom, what kind of purses have you got right now? Can I borrow one of them? Sure.
All your daughters take your stuff even when they don't live in the state.
They do. And I wasn't using it. It's too big right now for me. I want something smaller I can put over my neck so I can have my
I gave her
hands
her
free.
last purse. She used it till it wouldn't hold up anymore. It was like flopping over, right?
That's true, yeah.
I gave her her last purse. She hasn't bought a purse in a while.
Oh, goodness,
Yep,
she did.
I like purses.
Yeah.
My bin that I keep them in is like the lid is like domed because it's clipped on each side, but it's so full that it won't clip on.
Oh, well, then you need to go through them and let me have another one.
Yeah. We can't have.
Although,
them.
she said, you can
can't
borrow
have
my
any of
purse
them.
for a while.
You have to take care.
But you can't junk it up.
Mhm.
It can't be all frayed on the handle when I get it back. It's like, I'm hard on stuff, so I know I'm going to be hard
Because
on
it's a little crossbody dome, and Mom will have stuff. She'll have
I'm
a
actually
bouquet
doing pretty good.
of bills and stuff sticking out of the top of it.
I'm actually doing pretty good.
It'll be so stretched it won't zip again.
It zips good right now. I'm worried more about fraying the leather handle.
Just be gentle.
That's hard for me to do.
Be gentle with my purse.
That's why I need another one. I need a new one to hers back because I don't want to be that careful with the purse.
It's my purse that I like to, if I'm going to go shopping or something, I like to take that instead of that big brown one.
Right now I need two hands, so
I know.
I need a purse over my neck.
Yeah, you can borrow it. Just don't
Junk
carry
it
it
up.
up.
I'm
Anyway,
always breaking things.
you are always breaking things.
I do.
Okay, so I want to talk. So I showed that Winter League pullover. I'll show it again just for reference, in case you weren't paying attention. Winter League pullover. I think we need to do a KAL because that is a quick and easy knit, and I think anybody that knit this would love it. Yeah,
Great.
I think we need to do a KAL because you said you wanted to make one.
Yeah.
I want to make one for myself, and it's a not stressful undertaking
Okay. Are all,
because it's so easy.
I want this question. Are all 5 yarns, this is a stupid question, always that bulky and stiff? Or do you have 5 yarns that
No.
it's big but softer?
They're thinner. Can you hand me that Hue and Me yarn? I want to make sure it's a 5 and not a 6.
It is. It's 5 bulky.
Oh, okay.
Right here.
I believe you. No, I've used 5 yarns that were like that roving.
And it's softer.
It's softer and it's like thick and thin in places because it's not spun. It's like just kind of matted together to make hats and stuff. And it's not as bulky as that.
Because I'm thinking.
And then you've got acrylic you got acrylic
I
5s
might do
that-
acrylic.
Yeah, you've got
It
some
would be
acrylic
softer.
5s that are super soft. They wouldn't be as bulky.
Because sometimes if stuff's too bulky on me, then I feel fat.
Frumpy.
Frumpy.
Yeah.
So it needs to be a softer, maybe.
Mm-hmm. And let's not, like, I made the mistake on the Autumn League of making it too big. I gave it to you because I don't wear it because it's
Yeah,
too
I'm going
big.
to try it. It's a little bigger
It's
than
big
mine.
on you too. Yeah. But you said you might wear it. If not,
I'm going to try it and
I
see.
honestly might frog it and start again.
Yeah.
Because I
love the Autumn League. I've got stuff to make another one.
I want an Autumn League. I like it.
Yep.
But I don't wear the one that I have.
Yeah.
So I literally might rip it all out up to like here and then stop knitting and just knit the body because she has you go so long that your underarms are hanging way down to here.
Oh, yeah. That
And then
way
it makes your
short.
body so wide
Yeah.
and short. So it's too short on me and it's too wide and I don't like all that underneath my arms.
Yeah.
I don't like that. So I wouldn't rip it out all the way. I would just rip it out, like frog it all the way to like where I would want the armpits to be.
To start, yeah.
And then put it back on the needles and just use my own knowledge of taking off the arms and because I think I would like that better. And then I would have enough yarn to make it longer and it would be slimmer. And I could make it longer on me than what she calls for because I would want it to come down long enough. So if you're not going to wear it, I will do that with it.
Well,
And if you are going to wear it, great. I'll just get some more yarn one of these days and make another one because I do want that sweater.
or maybe I could buy you the yarn for the sweater or something like that.
I don't care. It's done. It's passed. So
Well, when it gets cool enough weather, I'm wearing sweaters a lot on.
yeah. So let us know if you want to
But
do our
I
KAL
mind.
with us. Let us know if you guys would like want to do it now, or because I kind of want to wait until after Christmas because I have 2 more sweaters to make for Christmas, but that only took me a week.
And it's a winter sweater.
It's a winter sweater,
You
but
want to
no,
be
I
able
mean,
to wear it.
well, yeah, but like if we did this KAL, it would be like cast on Christmas Eve or something. Like you know what I mean, like we did last
Oh,
year.
yeah.
So, or maybe it was New Year's Eve.
I don't know.
But yeah, let us know if you're like, oh my gosh, I want to make that sweater and I want to make it right now. And like, if enough people say that, then maybe we'll just do the KAL now because I think I could.
Well, we could give them time that it could be till the end of January or something.
That's true. And then that would give you and me time too.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. We could just do that. We could
Just
just make it
extend the
run
time.
through New Year's
Yeah.
or through January, like you said.
Yeah.
If we started it on like November 1st. Okay, that's a good thought. So let us know. Let us know if you want to do this with us. Let us know what you think. And I think I would encourage you to do it if you, even if you've never really made sweaters before, because that was so easy.
Probably your hardest part's getting on the legs.
And that wasn't even hard. She tells you exactly how to do it.
I
right
know.
there.
Well, I'm just saying for a beginner.
Yeah,
maybe.
I mean, it was so easy to do.
Yeah.
And so fast, and the yarn's not expensive. It's not expensive. It's just a commercial yarn.
What is it? Just acrylic? What is
It's yeah, you have one. It's wool and acrylic mix, but I don't know the percentages. Oh, 80% acrylic, 20% wool. Machine washable and dryable.
That's good.
But it feels like wool. Like it feels like a nice wool yarn. But
I might do an acrylic one.
let's think about that. Let's think about doing
1st November.
1st of November.
Through end of January.
We'll see if enough people want to do it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It
I
is a
like
good
that
one.
idea.
Yeah.
Because I really want one. And she has this, her pattern is in this green color, and that's the one I want. I want the green one. I love green.
I don't know what color I want.
Well, she's got a lot of colors. I mean,
Even if I do it, even if I do a different
that rust,
softer yarn.
Ooh, that rust one would be pretty.
Yeah.
I want one in every color.
She
They're
loves
so
rust.
fast.
Yeah.
I do, yeah. Like rust on rust.
Rust on rust.
So, okay. The only other thing that I did this past time was get my hair colored.
Yeah, it looks so cute. And styled. You got it trimmed.
Yeah, I got it cut like 4 inches off and got it colored with some balayage blonde. And I am loving it because my hair was so crispy and gross on the ends.
Yeah.
It was awful.
You have it trimmed once in a while.
Yeah, I know. Not
I
very
missed
good.
my last appointment.
Your hair
so
looks good though. You have nice
Mallory
shiny hair.
curled it for me a while ago.
But
I just have to make sure I have to color in the
roots.
The roots. So
That's why I did the balayage, so I wouldn't have to go back as often as you're supposed to.
well,
it, like,
yeah,
fades.
but that doesn't help me any.
Well, yeah. Luckily, I'm not there yet.
No, you're not there. I could balayage my whole head and not and not do color my hair.
Just have gray as your base color and then balayage.
Yeah,
it in the brown.
balayage the brown. We had this lady at church. She looks so pretty. Her hair, she dyed it. It was so pretty. And she let it go gray, and she has the most beautiful gray hair I ever seen. Beautiful. It's movie star platinum blonde looking. I mean, it's really pretty hair.
Man, some people are lucky.
But mine would not be that way. Mine would be
Sticking up straight all
sticking
over.
up mousy, and it would not be right. But anyway,
Everybody has their thing.
I'm not ready to.
You've got nice
Go
olive
gray.
skin, and I have ghost marshmallow skin. Oh, you know, everybody has their thing.
She was supposed to live in Ireland. I'm supposed to live in where I am, I guess.
Yeah, I love Ireland.
Yeah,
You have Native American in your blood, so
you
you are supposed to be here.
I am supposed to be here. Yeah.
I'm Scottish.
You're Scottish. Oh, and I've watched a lot of the Queen stuff
yeah.
this last couple weeks.
That is sad.
Yeah, I mean,
She's like
It
an
showed-
icon.
yeah, and
It's like she would never go. You know?
yeah, and King Charles, he went to all the, what do you call them, provinces?
Provinces. I think so.
And it showed, you know, all the different, it was interesting to watch.
Yeah.
It's just like I don't know, you just feel like you're back in time in Cinderella time, and it's all these castles.
Princes and princesses.
Yeah, and all the soldiers with their,
Very formal.
oh yeah.
Yeah. Traditional.
It's
attire.
fun to watch. It's really sad, but my goodness, she's what, 90 something,
Yeah.
96? I don't know.
She lived a full life.
I think she was a nice person, very nice person.
I don't know much about her,
Enjoyed
but I'm
that.
sure she was. But-
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, I guess we're done.
I guess so. I don't know anything else.
Yeah, I can't think of anything else either. So, and we've been talking for 47 minutes, so we need to stop.
I guess we should.
All right. Well, we'll see you in 3 weeks-ish time. Hopefully, I have my Jenny jacket done. Please cross your fingers for me that I don't run out of yarn, or else I won't. I don't know if I'll have it done or not.
I'll have a quilt done.
Yeah.
Maybe two.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.